just checking in with you guys while I'm taking care of my garden and expanding everything. What was I saying? So I'll be putting the start out um, in a little while. We're going to see the start of how um, the tiller and how it works. So I won't talk too much about that. You'll see the video in the short about that. Um, but I will say that it's getting the job done. It's really a time saver, really, because when I first started my garden, I all I had was a shovel, a rake, a hoe. I forgot what you call those big scissors that you can cut the branches. Hey, Dixie, thank you for coming in. That you can cut the branches that are in the ground. You can use those. I had that, and I manually did it my garden myself when I first started. So having this tiller really, really was saving me time and energy. The size of my spring or summer garden was small. Your volume is off and your phone is blocked or covered. Oh Lord, let me check to see. Yep, maybe I got 30 something there on my phone. What about now? Is it better now? I need to go get my headphones. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Let me get to Bluetooth. That's exactly what it was. I was connected to my Bluetooth. Let's Okay, is that better? I was connected to my Bluetooth speaker. I forgot because I was in my garden listening to music. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that means I need to start over because whoever go back and watch this video probably won't be able to hear what I said. In short, what I was saying was I'm just updating you guys. Thank you, GT. I was just updating y'all on the progress of me expanding my garden. So yesterday I put together my tiller. It's a small little tiller and it's been getting the job done. So initially when I first started my in-ground garden, you know, the little 2 rows that I had, I started off, the only tools that I had was a shovel, a hoe, a rake, and those big scissors. I say scissors, but those scissors that you cut the branches and things, roots that's in the ground. So that's all I had, and it took me like 2 days to dig up and turn over soil to get it done. And that wasn't including planting, getting the plants in the ground. So I wasn't about to do that again. That would have took me it to expand to the size that I want. It would have took me at least a week or two to get it done. So today, in just a matter of a few hours, I've been able to double my size of my garden. So um, I'm happy about that with the tiller. The only thing that I would advise a new gardener, if you've never had a tiller, have never done tilling before, watch you a few YouTube videos. What I found in videos that I watched, they did mention that you need to cut your grass as low as if you're trying to till ground that has never been tilled before, you need to cut your grass as low as you can before you start tilling. And GT said, "What made you till your garden?" Just asking. Well, because I have some good grass and I wanted to get the grass out of the way so that I can plant some seeds. Um, I want to say the name of my grass. My lawn. I don't know if this is for sure. But my lawn man said it's the Augustine grass, and it grows really good and really thick. So I have to cut it and till it, get it out the way so that I can put the seeds in the ground to expand the garden. And then for the part of the garden that I already have, I just want to till that to mix up the soil to save me energy and save time instead of doing it, with a shovel, getting over there and turning your soil over. I would rather do it with a tiller. It's easier for me. It's less work and less time consuming. Plus, I just thought that, that's what you do on a garden that you already have. You till the soil to turn it over. Once you take the plants out, you till the soil, and then you add your nutrients, and then you till that in. That'll give it you can do it with a shovel, or you can do it with a till. But I'm doing mine with the till. Hey, Sandra, living a full life. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming and chat with me. Just talking about how I'm expanding my garden right now. I'm so tired and it's hot. But I thank God that earlier this morning when I started, the overcast came in because it's supposed to rain. It's a 50% chance of rain today. But I don't think it's going to rain on my side of town. So we're just going to get the overcast and the clouds and the little cool wind every now and then. So it is perfect weather to get this done. So I want to get it done today, but I have to keep telling myself, take a break. When my body says, slow down, take a break, I have to tell myself to take a break. Because even though it's not in the triple digits, it's still hot. And I don't want to overdo it and pass out here. So, but even though it's work and it's hard, I'm enjoying it because I'm always thinking about the reward in the end. I'll be able to plant my seeds after I get over this hump. Then the rest will be easier. It'll be just about maintaining. But yeah, Sandra says, be careful in this heat. I sure will. That's why I'm taking a break right now, because the sun came back out and the clouds moved. So I'm waiting for us to get another little overcast, plus giving my body time to rest before I go back out there. How are you adding amendments, and how was your soil after the tilling? I haven't added them yet, but my plan is to add after I've tilled the soil and I've gotten it all spread it out and even. Then I plan to add my amendments and then till the amendments in. So I have the slow release fertilizer that I'm going to put in there. And I left some of the grass clippings. I tilled some of that in, so they'll have some of that on top of the slow release fertilizer. And then once I have that, I'm going to add some liquid fertilizer once I have the plants in there, right before I water it. So that's what I plan to do. Now, on the side where I have already been growing, I'm going to add some topsoil to that because some of that soil is gone. It's like that part is not as level as the rest of my garden. So I don't have enough soil to take from one part of the garden to the other one. So I'm going to have to add some topsoil to that, till that in, then add the slow release fertilizer, till that in, and then plant my seeds. And then um, mix up my liquid fertilizer, and I'll fertilize it and water it, and then that'll be it. That's my thinking. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know, because you know I'm still new at this. And y'all don't mind my bonnet. I wore this intentionally while I was working because look at my nails. They dirty. And you can see I scratch. I don't want to get no critters in my dreads. So to keep that from happening, that's why I have my bonnet and I put my little uh, garden hat on top of it. But let me show y'all what I have, what amendments I'm using. These are the amendments I used for my summer garden, and I had them left over. So instead of going to buy some more stuff, I'm gonna use what I have around the house, right? So see if I can turn this camera around. This is the slow release that I'll have, and I'm comfortable with using that only because I usually buy Miracle-Gro potting soil. So since I'm using my own soil that I have in my ground right now, which is some really good soil. That's the soil I have is really good. I'm gonna add that. And let's see. I'm gonna also have, this will be the, I don't know if I want to use, I don't know what liquid feed I want to use. I have to decide which one I'm gonna use. I'm inclined to use this one because I don't know. Oh, because this one is an older bottle and this one is not as old. I'm inclined to use that one. GT said, how big is your new space? Okay, I'll go over there and show you in a minute. Let me see the NPK if you don't mind. You want the NPK on the shake and feed? What do you plan to grow in your new space? All right, let me see. So I plan to grow, see if I can get the NPK on here. I'm looking for it before I get it close to you. I know sometimes YouTube have it blurry, so let me know if you can see that. This is the shake and feed. So it look like the nitrogen on that one is 12%. Phosphorus is 4% and potassium is 8% on that one. It's towards the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. So that's that one. So the shake and feed is, the nitrogen is 12%, the phosphorus is 4, and the soluble, oh no, that's phosphate is 4. I don't see. I thought, okay, I don't see that phosphate. I don't see the potassium. Is it K? That's an okay balance on the NPK. Okay, this one is good. So that's that one. So this one is what I want them to absorb right away. So the NPK on that one, the nitrogen is really high. I'm guessing it's because it's a fast uptake that is so high. Not sure. Phosphate is 8. Potass, whatever that is. 12, 4, 8. Okay. That's that one. And then the liquid feed, let's see. Let me find it on here. Okay. This one, I'm in the shade, so might not be able to see this one. I can't even see my phone. Okay, there we go. This one looks like 949, I think. Yeah, 949. So that's that one. That's what I have to decide between those two liquids feeds. Which one am I going to do? I think I'm going to do the 12, 4, 8. Only because I had the last one that I showed you, the 949. I've had that for some years, and I don't know how long that stuff is good for, if it has an expiration date or what, but it's nothing on this bottle. Being that I had it so long, it's possible that the expiration date got rubbed off. But anywho, I'm going to show y'all what my garden looks like. For a quick second. I don't remember what I pressed to turn the camera around. Okay. So, see, I've got a lot to do. Try not to move so fast because I noticed yesterday when I went live on YouTube, the visual was horrible. Right now, the temperature is 95. So, as far as what I started with, my garden was just from here to here, all the way where you can see back there where I need to pull up those peppers, and my basil is going to seed, and my thyme. So today, well, actually, I tripled the space now that I look at it. Yeah, I tripled the space already. So this is the area from here to about here. Well, here is what I've done today. So I've tripled my garden space today in a matter of 4 hours, but it's a lot of grass. As y'all can see, like I had to get all of this grass out of it, as much of it as I could, and I don't know what to do with this grass. I don't have a compost bin. I don't make compost tea. I don't put stuff somewhere where it could decompose. I just throw it in the trash. But I'm sure that there's something else that I can do with it. Maybe just let it sit and then drop it in my garden as it decomposes. I don't know. Y'all can throw me some ideas besides coming up with the having the stinky stuff sitting around my house. Hey, G Mama Grows. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, this is some good grass. Like, it's really good grass. When I first dug up my summer garden, I just dug up, the top, and I left some of the dirt on the bottom, and I gave it to some of my neighbors around here, and they put it in their yard where they were lacking grass, and now their yard, I mean, where I from my grass that's been in their yard now, their yard looks so much better. So I got all of this. I'm sure today, once I finish pulling up my summer garden and then I till that, I'm going to plant some seeds in this part today. I hope y'all can see that. Let me back up. So to give you some dimensions, if you want to know dimensions, I would say as far as length, it's about 3, yeah, right now it's about 3 feet in length. So I say width is a 10, so I say about 3 by 10. Yeah. So, and I want to increase it a little bit more, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. By another 3 times. So it'll still be it'll probably be 5 by 10, I think. If I increase the length, well, 6. I'm going to increase it by 6 tomorrow, I think. So that's what I'm doing today. It's 95 here, but the good thing about it, like I said, like right now, it's cloudy. So I have shade every now and then. And then it hasn't been that dry heat since that hurricane went into the Gulf. We are on the east side of it. And usually when you're on the east side of a hurricane, you get all the wind and the nice cool air. So that's what I've been sitting on the porch getting some of that. Let me see. Let me read y'all comments because I could not see in the shade. All right, I spoke to G Mama. Stinky juice is good for the garden. I know, but it's stinky. And mosquitoes around here are horrible. So I don't want to. I don't want to bring them. I don't have them in my garden right now attacking me, so I don't want to bring them. And then that means I would have to get the mosquito man to come and spray my yard, and I don't want that. I don't know how that'll affect my garden, so that's one reason why I want to stick away from the stinky juice. I do have leaves. Uh, on the other side of my house. I was thinking about raking those up and using those. Y'all think you think I should do that, GT? Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of space on G Mama Grows. Matter of fact, with that space, let me tell you about that space. That space is really supposed to be, my house is supposed to be sitting on a corner, so that's supposed to be a side street right there. So technically, it's mine because we've been taking care of it since we've been living here for years. It was the city's property, but they never did anything to it. They would let the grass get overgrown. Nobody ever comes out here and check on it. It had a tree on there that fell on my house maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, and they didn't even want to come and remove the tree or pay for the tree to be removed or whatever. So I'm putting a garden there since they don't want it. We'll take care of it until we move, and then I'll think about what I need to do from there. GT said you're going to plant in a place or use the square. Plant in place or use the square foot garden method. I don't know. My plan was I used Veggie Plot, and that let me do the square foot garden method. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to do like, plant one seed, skip a space, plant one seed. I'm going to have all my collards in one area in a square foot area, and then next to it, my radishes. So that's what I'm doing, the square foot method. Okay. They're driving so slow back here. So let's see. GT says mix the leaves and grass together in a pile. Okay. Sandra said use the leaves. I used the leaves in my garden and it worked great. Battery going low. I used the leaves in my garden and it worked great for the soil. Okay. I did not want to put my phone on low power mode, but okay. I'm going to take it off. G-Mama, I had to figure out a new way to garden living in these apartments. I will not be using compost tea up here. I know you won't. You had a whole apartment complex thinking that think somebody probably died up in there. Let me see. Let me take my phone off of low power, y'all. I want to be in low power. I had to switch my phone off of low power mode because I didn't want to be on low power mode and then my settings on my live change to do low power mode. Oh, but I feel like I'm getting my second win. Almost ready to go back out there and finish cutting down. I cut down my okra and I cut down my sunflowers. Sandra said, got to drop my granddaughter off at the gym. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for coming by. See you later, Miss Sandra. Yeah, she think I'm my mama. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I'm getting my second win, so I gotta go back out there and harvest my basil and thyme. I gotta look up a video to see. I see the flowers on my basil, but I guess the seed, I don't know where the seed's at. Any one of y'all know where? I guess the seeds are in the flower. I don't know. But I don't have any flowers on my thyme. But I think I want to what you call it? Make my thyme into powder. And some of my basil. But I gotta get those containers to put it in. So That's what we got going on. I didn't show y'all my tiller. It's right here by me. Don't mind my hibiscus plant. It's the sun fried it. But this is my tiller. It works. It's been working wonders. Only thing about it is I have to stop it and take out the grass. Weeds will wind around the wheels, not the wheels. It's called the tines, which is the blades that grind into the ground. So I have to stop every now and then. Otherwise, I think it will overheat and probably burn the motor out. So when I see that it gets full up, I stop and pick the grass out. Basil seeds comes after the flowers have dried up and brown. Oh well, I won't get any basil seeds. Those flowers been on there a while. Maybe I just cut them and leave them sitting out and they'll dry up and turn brown. I am in Louisiana. My tiller goes, I forgot. Is it on here? It say, I don't know if that 11 inch means it goes 11 inches. I think it goes, no, it don't go. I think it goes three or four. I know it don't go 11. It goes 3 or 4. I can't remember. If you collect basil too early, the seeds will be immature and not germinate. Well, I'm just gonna cut them down and then throw them away because they in the way. And if I wait, I um I won't I won't be able to plant anything there because this for me is like I'm really planting at the last minute because in about 60 days it will start being cool. I don't know if in November, the weather here in November is unpredictable, but I know for sure I have 60 more days of warm weather. Not triple digit weather, but like nice warm weather that'll give my seeds time to germinate and, get off to a good start with growing. But at the same time, the direct sun won't kill them. So let them stay on the plant. Leave them on the plant. They will turn brown. Okay, so if I just cut them off, what I plan to do is just cut them off. Um, I'm not pulling the plant up. Maybe I should just do that because I was going to cut it off at just above the ground. So I just should pull it up if I can because those roots, that plant might be hard to pull up. If I can, I'll do that. But I'm definitely leaving on the plant. Plant in place with the Miracle-Gro soil you have in square foot garden might be great to do. Basil provides protection for your plants. Why are you removing them? Uh, why am I removing them? That's a good question, G Mama. I think I'm gonna leave them there. Cause really on my map, I don't have anything that needs to go right there. I was just leaving that space open to put new seeds. So I'm gonna leave it there. I just have to clean up around it. I got some weeds growing around it. But GT said plant in place with the Miracle Grow soil you have in square foot garden might be great to do. Yep, I think it'll do. We'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely let y'all know what's going on. Um, and now that I think about it, some of my stuff will be footage planning, meaning I'll have like a group of things in one area. But my I think it's my pumpkins. Um, it'll still be like square foot spacing, but I'm only going to plant like 3 pumpkin seeds because I don't want the pumpkin. Nikki told me pumpkins will take over your garden like watermelon, and I only want maybe about 2 or 3 pumpkins. So I'm just going to plant 3 seeds and let those vines do what they do. That was a good question though, G Mama. I I didn't even think about that. That's why I I go live and I put my videos out to get feedback from y'all because I'm a new gardener and we all can bounce ideas off of each other. And y'all think about some things that I'm not gonna think about. So this makes me feel more confident when doing my garden because you got more people that could put eyes on it, more brains that could think about it than just yours. So we in this together, girl. Let's see. I've had basil grow into a tree, so I know it can be unruly. Oh, I ain't gonna let it get that big. I ain't gonna let it get that big. But it smells so good out there when I pick them leaves. Oh my God, it smells so good. And y'all will be surprised. Well, no, I ain't gonna say surprised, but I have bad allergies, so and grass is one of the things. So I'm really back there suffering with my tissue, trying to hurry up and get this done. Hey Dan, thank you for coming in. Let's see. If you want a small demonstration, put the link in the chat. Okay, let's see. Now I gotta go get the link. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me remember how to do this. I know how to do it on my computer, but how do I do it on my phone? Where do I get the link from? Live chat. That's my, let me go to the 3 dots. Do I click share? Copy link. Oh, I think I may have gotten it. No, that's not for the copy link. That's not for the get somebody to come up. That's for to share the live, right? I need the link. Can you do that on YouTube? Because I'm not on StreamYard. I don't know how to do it on YouTube only. Me too. Only on StreamYard. Let me see. Let me see if this will work. I pressed copy the link. Let me see if I post it. No, I don't think that's right. You know, but I did find out how to put moderators. So I'm finna do that now. G Mama, I'm finna put you as a moderator. And GT. Because I don't have any moderators. Because I didn't know how to do that. But now I do. I started drinking stinging nettle tea, and it helped stop my runny nose in the garden. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say I don't like green tea. I just, in my mind, I think I won't like it, so I never tried it. Let's see. I'm going to figure out how to do this. Add somebody. Save, highlight, share, mute, cancel. That's the chat. I can pin a comment. Some Snapchat. No. Hey, Rose. Thank you for coming. You're new. I know. Yeah, this is my first time seeing your name. Y'all welcome in, Miss Rose. Thank you for coming. How did you find me? I'm sometimes like Miss Shirley. I like to know sometimes how people find me. So if somebody referred you, I can always thank them. I am in the United States. Where are you? I've been had a lot of foreign people finding me lately. Oh, she's from Africa. You can't hear me, GT? Let me see. Did I do something to my volume? Probably. Unmute. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, he said he'll be back. Let me try to figure out how do I get somebody to join me on YouTube? Like, how do I drop the link? Thank you, G Mama. Dan said, I found out about you on the Live with Vision Prep. Yep. I mean, Vision Preparedness. Yep, I do go over there sometimes. Yeah, I do remember seeing you too, Dan. Yep. I wonder if Vision Preparedness gonna have one today. I hope one day you'll visit me in Africa. Ooh, I've always wanted to go, but never had the. Let me let this car pass. I've never had the courage to travel out of the country. Period. Not just Africa, but period. I probably go if I went with my family. Like, we're supposed to be traveling to Mexico pretty soon, and that's the furthest I would have been in my life. I want to know how to do that too. I go live on YouTube also. I know, G Mom, I'm gonna have to ask somebody so next time I do it, we can we'll know. GT said he tried to go live with me, but I didn't know what I was. Uh, he had a 10 a.m. Eastern, calls it morning coffee, always on. Oh, okay. I was in my garden. That's why I missed it. I probably got the notification and did not hear it. Let's see. Maybe you can visit. I can visit in your country as well. The message. Oh, I see. How do you? I see how to do it, I think. Okay, let me know how you do it, GT. Because I don't. I don't know how to do it. Oh, man. It is hot. Going live together, not sending the link for guests on YouTube. Right. I know how to send a link for guests. That's what I thought it was when I clicked share. Uh, but it's really sending the link to share to other people. Hey, Omega. You said what I was about to ask you. Oh, what I said. You said what I was about to ask you. Man, yeah, it's hot. It's so hot. But I'm glad it's not as hot as it was. Oops. I was trying to look at my battery. Okay. I got a few more minutes I can spend with y'all. Then I'm going to go charge my phone. Yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm still sweating a little bit, but it's not as much as it was. And I'm glad it's not the heat that we had the last couple of weeks, that triple digit heat. This is my bonnet, Rose. I wore it because I'm in my garden and you see the dirt under my nails from the garden. I have a tendency to do this. So to keep the critters from getting in my head, I put this on and then I put my garden hat on top of that. And this is just my headband. I always wear that. Hey, G Mama, see my nose still running. I ain't even bought. Well, the smell of grass is probably on my clothes. Average Prime Collector, welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like button and share out the live, you guys. I am in Zone 8B in Louisiana. My cool drink is in the freezer. I drank the one that I had in the garden while I was out there, and I've been sitting here cooling down. And when I get ready to go back in the garden, I'm gonna get my water out the freezer. I had two bottled waters that were half frozen, and I had a big Raisin Cane's cup of lemonade. I've been listening while working. I found you through Broke Farmer. Oh, okay. Most people use StreamYard to do live with other guests. Yes, that's what I usually do. But I don't think StreamYard, you can do StreamYard on your mobile app. Can you do StreamYard on mobile app? I know I did. I was on my phone when I went as a guest on Broke Farmer's page, but I don't think I can do StreamYard. I should, huh? I should be able to do StreamYard on my phone through the internet. I'm going to try it. Oh, Omega, please don't tell me that. Don't tell me that triple digit heat coming back. I don't want to heat. I don't want it. Yeah, bugs will get in your ear. Definitely, bugs will get in my ear and definitely in my hair. And by me having dreads, they'll get in there and nestle down in there, and I won't even find them until I go let somebody else wash my hair. And then that's scary for a person with dreads to get bugs in your hair. I ain't taking no chances. Are you in Florida? Because it's hot in town. Well, you're in Florida, average prime. I'm not in Florida. I'm in Louisiana. StreamYard. Hey, Miss Sharon. Well, the heat will return in Virginia tomorrow. Oh, wow. You do it on your tablet. Yeah, the heat, they said this week that the heat's going to get right at the triple digits, but it's not going to be in the triple digits. Will be 99. And I'm just optimistic that we're not going to go back to that because I think the tropics are going to get a little bit more active to keep us a little cool for about a month or so. Well, for about a month at least. And then October is just downhill from that. It's never really that kind of heat in October. Let's see. Thanks for clicking that like button, everyone. Yes, yes, guys. Click that like button if you haven't. Thank you, G Mama, for reminding them. Breeze Omega said locks, not dreads. What's the difference? Hey, Tori's brain. Hey, did you do your games last night? No, cause you usually you working on Fridays. I was gonna say I missed you last night. I forgot that you're not doing them on Fridays. So you doing games today? Yes, yes. I hope yes, yes. That mean I need to get off here and hurry up and go finish in my garden so I could be ready to whoop y'all in them games on Tori's brain. Whoop up on G Mama and Omega. I keep my hair covered in the garden too. Yes, got to. 2023. Don't use dreadful words, sis. Oh, okay, okay. So we use locks. It's my locks. My luscious locks. Thank you, Breeze Omega. Who is there? Who is there? Locks are more respectful. Okay. I could do that. I could do that. I don't win. I don't win on Tori's game. I get on the board though. But I'm gonna win one day. I'm gonna keep trying though. I'm gonna win. It's all but I every time I try to when I play Tori's games, like I have somewhere to go towards the end. Like I start off strong and then in the midways I have to stop and go somewhere and then I keep listening in the background, but I can't be on my computer typing and whatever because I'm driving or doing something. So but I ain't going nowhere today. After getting out this garden, I ain't gonna be no more good, y'all. I ain't gonna be no good. Yeah, so I think today Auntie Ellen goes live and I know Miss T with the T having a birthday party on live tonight. And that's the only people that I know of. Oh, Tori say I gotta work today, but Sunday evening, I'm on Sunday. Okay. Well, that'll give me time because I missed the live neck bone news with for Rooster birthday, so I'll watch that tonight. In the place of you not being here, and then I'll be ready for you tomorrow. Put the camera on what you have. Tia, you missed it, Omega. You late. I'm gonna go show y'all. I'll show y'all again. And then I'm gonna go in the house and catch me a water and get back to work before it, well, it ain't gonna rain. The rain done passed over me, but it's gonna take me another break for about another hour or so, and then I'll be back in the house. So this is what I tilled. I made my garden 3 spaces. YouTube gets blurry if you move too fast. Let me get at the foot of it and maybe y'all can see better. So I made it three sizes larger than what it was. And I'm gonna make it 3 more sizes larger. So when I'm done with it, it'll be like 6 by 10 space. I gotta pull up those plants. I already cut down my okra and my sunflower. And I gotta work with this too right here. This is a mess. I'm not gonna take that. I still got okra left in that pot. I'm gonna leave it in there and let that grow. So yeah, that's what I've been working with today. And look like the clouds is rolling out, so I'm finna roll into the house for a little bit, catch me a little of this AC, then come back out with my second wind, maybe about 4 o'clock, and listen to Auntie Ella while I finish it up and plant my seeds, and I'll be done. But I'll keep y'all in the loop and update y'all on what I'm doing. Let's see. Let me catch some of y'all. Hey, the Educated Natural. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Yeah, that was a banana. The dwarf Cavendish, I guess that's how you say it. Sunflowers are very, very versatile plant. Very, yeah, it is. And I got like over 50 seeds from just those 2 plants. It's been 54 days of no rain in Virginia. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we get some days like that, but we ain't been that long. Lord. But, y'all, I'm finna go in and charge my phone and give me a little energy back so I can get back out. Thank you, G Mama, for coming. See you later. So I can get back out here and finish my garden. Probably work on my short while I'm in the house so y'all can see how to use a tiller for those of you who may want to know one day. And I'll share with you the information I have. Thank y'all for coming. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't, and share the video. And thank y'all for coming by. And see you in the next video.